Stardate 6602. I just got back from my duties and little baby guinea pigs were born this morning. Ah! So I got to work at 6 o'clock, and the very first thing I did was go into the new arrival room where we keep like new animals and monitor them for a few days before they go and be ready to be homed elsewhere. I went to go check on these 2 guinea pigs that were at one point accidentally housed with a male, and we were pretty convinced one of them was pregnant, and the other one we were still not sure if she's pregnant or not, but there were 2 little babies. They're so cute. If you want to see a picture, aren't they cute? So cute. So Kay's question for me was what was the first shonen or shoujo that I got into. She said shoujo first. The first shoujo I ever got into was Fruits Basket. I watched the anime. It's probably the very first shoujo I ever watched. As far as like what got me into anime, I've said this many times, it was Gundam Wing. So if Gundam counts as a shonen versus kind of a shonen seinen mix thing, which is what I count it, because I don't count it for kids at all. I say it's for people my age, like in their 20s. Because I wasn't able to really, honestly appreciate Gundam for what it is until I was in my 20s. And kind of in that moment of self-discovery, trying to figure out who you are and what your deal is in this whole universe. If Gundam doesn't count, then yeah, I would say Inuyasha. Even though I had seen like Pokemon and Digimon and a ton of other shonens before that, Yu-Gi-Oh!, that kind of thing, Beyblade, all that stuff. Even though I had seen all of those first, I would say that what got me into anime was Gundam Wing, but if Gundam doesn't count, then Inuyasha, which kind of kills 2 birds with 1 stone, because Inuyasha's kind of a very shoujo-y shonen, because it's very, the romance stories are very prominent in it, so, I don't know. It's kind of a mix of Gundam Wing and Inuyasha that got me into anime, so. My question for David is, if you could take any live-action television show and turn it into either a shonen or a shoujo, depending on if it's more based on romance, kind of like I would consider Friends probably something you'd can turn into a shoujo. If you could take any live-action television show and turn it into a shonen or a shoujo, what television show would you choose? And why would you pick that one specifically? Because it'd be easy to do, or because it really fits the criteria for shonen shoujo well, or you have an idea of who would voice cast it, either Japanese-wise or American-wise, or English, I should say. English-wise. I've talked about this before. I would love to turn Community into an anime series. I think it would probably end up being a shonen, but it would be like a comedy shonen, kind of like Dakoita. Not like Dakoita at all, actually. But the paintball episodes, there's a lot of action, but I would probably pick Community. And I think I already have a cast down. I don't know. There's some video somewhere on YouTube that I talked about this, and I had an entire cast. I don't remember who was cast as who. I remember Brian Drummond was the dean. That's all I remember. Anyway, so I'll see you guys next week, and I'm gonna go cuddle with some babies again tomorrow.